everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to talk about maybe an unpopular opinion, because I'm not sure everyone feels this way, but it's definitely the way I feel whenever I have my box braids in. Notice that whenever I'm in the office, corporate America, and I have my box braids in, I definitely don't feel as comfortable as I do when I have like my weaves in, my straight hair, or even just like my natural hair out. But I just feel like I never feel completely professional, or like I look completely professional whenever I have my box braids in. Now, I can't tell if this feeling is because of others around me or just the way I feel I need to look. As you probably suspect, I work in a predominantly Caucasian atmosphere. Like, I literally went to a board meeting today and I looked around the room at one point and realized I was the only person of color in the room. And there were other nationalities in the room, but when I say person of color, I am simply talking about like African American. I can't pass for anything but a person of color. And I don't know, like at one point, I'm just sitting in the meeting and I just felt like self-conscious, because I was just like, wait, do I look professional enough? Like, I felt like I needed to have like the sleek hair and just like maybe like my straight wig on, my straight weave wig on, and not my box braids. But I can't say that this is everywhere I go that I get this feeling. It's just like sometimes it just comes over me, because I have to say, like, if I look back at pictures of me, majority of the times, like I have some kind of like box braids in or crochet hair or whatever. But it's like, I'm thinking on it and I'm just like, I noticed like there are times that I will specifically, depending on what's happening around the office, if there's more like engagements where I gotta be like around a lot more people and I'm not just sitting at my desk and I know this is coming up, I have to be at a lot more meetings, I have to meet with people to discuss whatever, or we're having celebrations of sorts, I'll make the decision to change out the kind of style that I have to be something a little bit more appropriate. Like, I remember like one time, like I was going to an interview and I had like crochet hair in, and after like I didn't get the job, and I remember thinking to myself, they probably would have liked me a little bit better if I had like my straight hair in. And I just like, I don't know, there's gotta be other people out there that like think this, because I'm just like, I can't say that it's really the people around me that make me feel this way. I gotta say that I feel like this is mostly coming from myself. But at the same time, I do wonder if they look at me with my box braid, corporate America, where everyone has their little suits on, and think to themselves, oh, like, you know, like those braids are not appropriate. Like, I wonder. Hopefully like people don't get mad at me for like thinking this, but I really do think this. And I gotta say, like, for the last couple of years, I've been working in fields that it's like, it's not a lot of Black people. It's really not. It's not a lot of African Americans, however you want to say that to be politically correct. There's not a lot of us. And although it makes me a little bit uncomfortable at times, like, my preference is my preference. I like my box braids, and I like my crochet braids, and I like my Senegalese twist. So majority of the times, that is what I have in my head. But I do know that sometimes it's just like that feeling sneaks upon me where I'm just like, oh, let me put some straight hair in real quick, because I just feel like I don't look as professional as I could look. When in reality, I probably look just as fine. Now, I'm gonna show you guys some of the styles that I do with my box braids. And it's like, I watch a lot of like I'll go on Pinterest and I'll be like, oh, how to wear your braid in the office, and your box braids in the office. And I'll like watch those videos, or like I'll look at those pictures and I try to pull them off, but majority of the times, like, I can't do it. I can't do it. But anyway, I'm about to show you like some of the styles that I usually wear my hair in, and like I want like your opinions as well. Like, how do you feel when you wear your box braids at work? Or do you ever feel like someone's like looking at you and judging you like, oh, that girl's just not professional with her box braids, especially in corporate America? Like, you just, I don't know, it's like the weirdest thing. I wish I could explain what I'm thinking more, but I don't know, like, it's just like this weird feeling that makes me feel like I don't look professional enough with my box braids. But this is probably one of my main hairstyles that I do with them, and I'm gonna show a few more, and you guys can let me know, how do you wear your braids at work, if you wear your braids, and how do you feel when you put in box braids and go to work, especially if you work in corporate America. Is it acceptable? Is it not acceptable? Majority of the time I'm thinking they need to just mind their business, but you know, like, just let me know. What do you guys think? Thanks for watching.